people. He said, go practice and come back. That's just how we learned. It was tough love.
They called me.
Right.
Junior Wells, the buddy guy.
And the first time I saw Noah, I was like, oh my God. Where's his face? That long hair. But I just want to say, man, everything you get, you deserve everything you get here, man. And not only do I look up to you as a guitar player, but as a person. Because you're one of my favorite people. All right. Come on.
Hey, good.
All right, hello everybody. Noah's never seen me on stage before, and there's a reason why. I don't play guitar. But I'm Noah's brother, Adam, and I knew Noah a long time before all of you all did. I was there the day he was born. Some of you may not, he was a little preemie. I think he weighed like 4.5 pounds. There's things about premature babies, I don't know if Noah knows, they're unbelievably artistic and creative, and I think that paid off in spades with Noah for sure. I don't know if Greg Baylog made it in yet. You'll see him sometime here today, but Greg is really the one that introduced Noah to music back when he was 8 or 9 years old. He'd bring over some videos of Stevie Ray Vaughan, which was an influence. But Noah bugged mom and dad for a guitar for I think like 5 or 6 months. I finally broke down. I'm the one who actually started Noah by buying his first guitar. So down at Howard Music, I was in my early 20s, so I didn't have really great credit, but I think I got my credit approved at Howard Music, and we got him a little Yamaha with a Yamaha amplifier, and he took to it pretty quick. You know, mom and dad took him to Tim Arnold. Tim was such a huge influence on Noah's early career. But I can tell you this, to be able to wake up every morning, I talk about this with Noah every day, to wake up every day and really love what you do. This is somebody that's been able to do that his entire life. There's so many influences inside this room. I've seen people, I remember walking in with mom and dad when 2 o'clock in the morning, your kid's like 12 years old. His dad was a school administrator, by the way, here in Kettering, Ohio, too, so somewhat awkward. But Noah, I didn't think that buying that guitar would ever turn into what an amazing career you've had. You're an amazing brother. We know how wonderful he is. He's wonderful to you guys, but he's wonderful to me, too. There's never been an argument. He is an amazing, amazing entertainer. I'm so proud of what you've done. And I'm so glad to see you being celebrated tonight. You definitely deserve it.
I don't see anybody moving forward. We're going to move things along. I want to get this music going. I'm not trying to shut anybody up. If you want to come on up. But I want to get this music. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
My name's Larry, and I don't know why. I'm nobody but a fan. And I've collected thousands and thousands of record albums, and there's only 2 or 3 people in my life, Junior Spivey and Noah Wotherspoon, that I can say are better than anybody on my thousands of records collection, as good as there ever gets. And I remember when a couple of friends of mine, I worked at General Motors. I never did quit my day job. And in '87 they closed, and about 4 years later I come to Dayton to work. And I see Doug Hart in the paper and the Brown Street breakdown, all that kind of stuff. And I started becoming acquainted with people up here as well as Northern Kentucky. And I met a good guy at Delco named Big Daddy John Budell. Oh, yeah. And I had a good friend, rest his soul, Jerry Hedge, and we played hillbilly music around Norwood, and both of those fellas had Noah in common, about a 15-year-old Noah. So I come up to Jilly's one night, and I'll never forget it. Here come Noah and his mom out of Jilly's, because he had to have a chaperone. But I just want to say that. I want to honor you, Noah. You're the hardest working man and the best talented in the business as far as I know. And it just must be hard, besides all the work. His mom, I met his mom in Queen City Balladeers one night. And I said, how's Noah tonight? She said, oh, he's been up in his room all week. Said every week he takes a new artist. And said it's Charlie Parker this week. And they tell me horn lines are the hardest for a guitar player to ever learn. So the other thing, I've followed Noah. He's on the highway and I'm over here running through and jumping fences and wading creeks and looking up there at him for, I don't know, what, 40 years now. But it must be it must be a pleasure. But for guys like Noah, to have some little precocious brat like this Reese over here nipping at your heels. We got that to look forward to. All of this, we love you.
Hey Larry, I got some bad news for you. This room is full of precocious brats. They're lurking out here. Wait till you hear it. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I know, I'm ashamed.
Hey, I'm Sean Carney, and I operate a cancer charity back in Columbus, and Noah was just in Columbus, and Natalie's with us last month for a big show, and he has been working with us. I was trying to think how long Noah's been a part of the charity, and we're about to celebrate 20 years, and I think he's been working with us for about 18 of those 20 years, but prior to that, I first met Noah through a guy named Dave Haley. When Noah and Dave came to Columbus, the three of us did a show together at Barrister Hall. I'm trying to remember exactly what year that was. Yeah, early, mid-2000s. I think something like that, 2005, maybe a little bit earlier even. I just remember being so blown away with Dave Haley, and then so blown away with Noah, and Dave was such a monster, and I just remember the two of those guys really admired each other immensely, and I'm really happy to be in the Albert King Award fraternity with Noah. It's a very small fraternity, and I just brought a couple of our CDs. We have a brand new CD. This is a charity CD. I got a few. They're free back here. Just find me and I'll put it in your hand. But we've been, like I said, we've been doing this charity for almost 20 years now, and really happy to have Noah a part of it. Just really happy to see Noah get some recognition here today. A big hand for my good friend.
Without further ado, I'd like to ask Noah to come forward. Night Owls, come and join us on stage. Talk to you know. You get to give a little speech here. Go ahead, man. While the Night Owls are gathering.
All right. Well, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm sitting. This is a whole lifetime of friends under one roof.